The modern day superpower country America didn't exist before. It was discovered by an Italian explorer Christopher Columbus in late 5th century. So let's see how a missing world from last 11,000 years was discovered. Assalamu alaikum friends. Do you know that America didn't exist till the 15th century? Well, in 1490s, there were two big continents in the world, Asia and Europe. In that time, Asia was developing while Europe was drowning from day to day. That's why Spain was a country which was located in Europe. They wanted to explore Asia. A Spanish queen promised Christopher Columbus that he would explore Asia. The Spanish government announced some prizes for him, and they provided three boats and 89 crew members for this mission. And the mission was to explore Asia. In that time, everyone believed that the earth was square and flat except Columbus, who believed that the earth was round. Columbus thought by crossing Atlantic Ocean he would reach Asia or Japan, but it wasn't the same. However, on 3rd August 1492, Christopher Columbus started his historical journey from Canary Island. When they entered Atlantic Ocean, then there was nothing else without water. Columbus and his crew even didn't know that they would step on land again or not. But friends, for the first few days, the journey was going well. There was no any stormy air or any bad weather condition which could trouble them. Columbus used to lunch in his cabin every day. After lunch, he used to see the sky and was praying for best condition. According to their own estimates, they should have reached Asia in 15 days. But after 20 days, they even didn't see any birds flying over the ocean. That's why Columbus' crew gave up in their long term of patience and started talking among one another. The food is running out and the journey is getting longer from day to day. They went to Columbus and asked him to take the journey back, but Columbus refused to cancel the journey. Then some crew agreed with one another to kill Columbus for saving themselves. When the crew turned against Columbus, then Columbus was really in danger. He thought, if I continued the journey for next few days, then they would kill me. That's why Columbus came back with an idea. He told his crew, I will give you more reward if we continue the journey for next few days. During these days, Columbus and his crew started seeing an illusion of land just like a thirsty sees water illusion in a hot desert. Whenever they saw an illusion of land, then they used to go toward that side, but actually it was an illusion, not a real land. During these terrible days and nights of failure, disappointment, and fear, a crew, one of them heard the sound of birds. Then all crew started seeing birds in the sky. When they found the birds, they were extremely excited for it because they were all about land in Asia. They started moving in the direction of birds because it could help them in finding an Asian land. But in fact, it could not help them. Once again, Columbus and his crew were disappointed. The crew members again started warning Columbus. The crew told him either to take the journey back or we will kill you. Columbus replied, give me 3 more days. If we see a land, then it's okay, while otherwise we'll go back. During these terrible days, Columbus and his crew were not happy at all because the mission they had was almost failed. But however, on 11th October, Columbus saw a beam of light. He ordered his crew to see it, but actually it was an illusion again. Then on the same night, another person from third boat saw a hell of saints at some distance. When it was confirmed as a real land, then he shouted, land in sight, land in sight. This time it was a real land but not an illusion. After a terrible journey of 36 days, Columbus stepped on a new world, a world which is hardened for last 11,000 years. Columbus and his crew were definitely excited for it, but Columbus was still thinking that he had reached Asia, but actually they discovered a new world. The Christopher Columbus and his crew, who should have known the heroes, they are named the villains by the modern history. Because they killed the Native Americans, they persecuted the Native Americans, and later they slaved the Native Americans. That's why they are the villains.